Hi, it's Josie again. I hope I hope this isn't too shaky because I'm really shaky. But I'm really sick. I went to see the doctor on Friday, and it looks like I might have the virus. And I keep telling myself, no, it's not. I'm I'm maybe it's got a sinus headache, a sinus infection. But my lungs are starting to hurt. I take a deep breath, and it hurts along the bottom on the on my right side. But I'm still breathing okay. But I'm really afraid that the virus is going to end up. And anyway, I'm not going to go there. But I'm pretty sick. I still move around, but I get so winded. I can't. I have to sit down, but I'm making myself move around and do things because they said that the more I make my lungs work, the better that it's going to be. I was so afraid of getting the virus, and it looks like they tested me. But if it was a sinus infection or something, it would be getting better by now. And I've been having a fever. I don't have a thermometer to check it, but I can feel it. But I've been taking Tylenol and ibuprofen. It's kind of hard to talk because I'm running out of breath. But I've been taking Tylenol, ibuprofen, so the fever breaks. But now I'm starting to have trouble breathing, and the doctor gave me an inhaler, and it helps just a little tiny bit. So I've been denying that it's the virus to myself because I don't want to be afraid, because I know it's people like me don't make it. But on Thursday, my doctor called me, and I went in and did an A1C about maybe a week and a half ago, and she called to tell me that the A1C said I was pre-diabetic, that I'm no longer pre-diabetic, that all the exercise and everything that I was doing I have to take a breath, has made my A1C go from 6 something, almost 7, to 5 something, so I am no longer pre-diabetic. The bad thing is, I couldn't exercise and stuff when it was so smoky, so I ended up putting the weight back on. And the doctor told me, don't worry about losing weight right now, to just eat when I feel like it. And I still have an appetite. And I still can taste and smell. But it should have cleared up by now. And instead, it's getting worse. So I'm asking everybody, please remember my family in your prayers, my daughters, and especially my son, Joaquin. If you see this, I want you to know that I love you with all my heart, and I always did. And that feeling that you get that you weren't wanted, that's not true. I wanted all of you. But just know, every one of you, that I love you. And I always have, even if I'm not with you, I always just thought that you were better off without me in your life because I was such a fuck up. But I love you. And Thelma, I know you guys don't really care about me because of the life that you lived, and we had our problems. Thelma liked to cuss me out every time she got drunk. But she stopped that when I chased her around the kitchen table going to kick her ass. So nobody talks to me like that. Nobody. And Edna, I couldn't give you what you wanted. I didn't have the money and everything to give you. And I know your adopted parents spoiled you because they had so much money. And I'm glad. But just know I loved you. I love you more than money or anything. All of you came from my body, came from me. I just picked the wrong damn dads. And it's not like all of you have so many different dads. Georgina and TJ, I mean not TJ, but Joaquin have the same dad, and Thelma and Edna have the same dad. And they're all fucked up. And that was my fault. I'm sorry. But I've done a lot of things that weren't good in my life, but I've done more things that were good. I've done more good. I've changed. Years and years ago, I changed to where I just didn't care about people and hated people and just kept trying suicide because I couldn't live with the things that happened in my life. But I'm not thinking about that right now. I'm just thinking about how much I love you guys. I can't talk too much longer because it takes up too much air and effort to do it. I don't know how long it's going to be or what's going to happen there. I'll find out this weekend if I have the virus, but it looks like I do. So I'm asking everybody, don't pray for me. Pray for my children, my family, and Sister Renee. I forgive you for everything that happened in our life. And I love you. I love all my nieces, my nephews, my grandkids. Theodora, I love you. I made up this little song when you were little boys. You and Joseph and Isaiah were my three little tails. When I was there, I made up this song. Caca boys, how I love my caca boys. I was always teasing them because I helped do the laundry and their little underwear would be full of caca. But they're little guys. I love you. I never got to see my grandkids, all of them. Jonas, I love you. My great-grandkids, I just know and love them in my heart, even though I've never gotten to see them. But I'm going to have to end this because I'm running out of air. But I just wanted to make a video before I get any sicker. And I'm hoping that maybe it's the flu. I had the flu shot, but it's worse than a cold. I have a fever all the time, and I'm pretty miserable. And it's so hard to have to be alone. But I should be good at that because I've been alone my whole life. But that was my fault. because I got tired of hurting and having people hurt me, so it was easier just to be alone. But I love all of you, and I'm not afraid. I'm just sad because of what I'm gonna miss if this takes me. But I want you to know I'm gonna fight, and I'm fighting hard now. I use this thing. I got, I don't know if you can see it, but it's a hand vaporizer, and I got medicine that the doctor gave me that I'm gonna keep using. But I'm gonna end this for now. I'll make other videos, but I just want you to know I don't feel hate or anything. That the biggest thing that I feel is love. I love every one of you, and I love my family, and I love my native relatives, and Tukashila will take me, or if it's my time, but hopefully he'll stand beside me while I fight, because no matter what this is, I'm a fighter, and I will fight my hardest to stay here with my people. Even though I live alone all the time, all of you are alive in my heart and in my heart. So I'm going to end this for now. Oh, Mitagoyasin.